Hello, Sunshine. Welcome to my channel. I am Angie. Hope you guys had a wonderful week and a great weekend. And we've had beautiful, warm couple days. It's been really nice. Went out for a ride yesterday and whatnot. And then today I had to go up and get an alignment done on my car because I get free lifetime alignment on that specific vehicle, which is mine. And it needed it done, so I was able to go up and get it done for free. So that was the nice bonus. And then I ordered 2 yarn from Michaels. I needed yellow so I could make some bumblebees. And they were having a special, you buy one, you get like a second one half off. So I needed some sort of a color to go with this PC coil color with the thin 5-weight yarn that I made this dog out of. And I had this color with the sunny gold yellow and then the green and that navy and the peachy coral color. Well, there's nothing to go with that peach coral color. So I got the mint green color and that would go really nice with it when I want to make things, you know. So yeah, that is something new I'll talk about in a few minutes. So, but I did see in the title, I am market prepping. I'm so excited. So before I continue, I want to thank you guys for watching my vlog, and those of you that have been part of my channel, my YouTube journey, and watch my videos and that, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. And those of you that are new, welcome. And I hope you're here to stay. And click on that subscribe button and the thumbs up. And that way it'll help me continue to grow and add more content and everything in there. So that's what I want to say. So yeah, I am going to start my market this year. I have been waiting. I've been wanting to do it last year, but it wasn't the right time. Because you also want to make sure that you can afford to pay for the booth fee. Some places are only a few dollars, where some are more expensive. And it goes up and it goes down. Sometimes it's free. So for markets, you want it when you pay your booth fee, you want to make sure that you get that booth fee back on your sale, and then profit after that. So for example, if I pay $10 for the booth fee and sell my stuff, I get $10 back from selling 2 items or 1 item, and then make profit after that. That's the plot. So my very first market is on April 18th, right in downtown at the Armory building. They're hosting it like a book signing event, and they want to have some market vendors to be part of that as well. So I'm like really excited. So that one is a little bit higher of a booth fee compared to like the farmers market one. So this one is $50 upfront, and that includes electric. And so I decided to go ahead and fill out the form, and I got the email last week to confirm that I am invited and accepted to go. So that's the plus for me. And I also signed up for the Canal Farmers Market right here in St. Mary's, my hometown. That's in downtown. And the reason it's called the Canal Farmers Market is in our town, the Miami Erie Canal was made right in the heart of our town, all the way up north to Lake Erie, all the way down to Bowling Green, Ohio. So the canal is still standing, filled with water. It's distilled water, and it connects to the world's largest Grand Lake of Ohio. And that's where Jake and I both live. We're about 100 feet from the Grand Lake, which is right here out the window. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little tour so you guys can kind of check it out. It's a nice little town, and everything. So yeah, I got accepted for the summer farmers market. It starts in May and it ends in September. So I'm not doing it full time this year, so I'm gonna do it part time, where basically I could choose whatever days I want and how often. I mean, I could do the whole entire summer if I want and just pay $10. But if I want to go full time up front, I could give them the full amount and I would get 5 days free. So instead of paying $200 or whatever the amount is, it would be $150. So, but for this year, I'm starting out part-time, so that way I can choose, Jason and I both can choose if we wanted to do it so many Saturdays and then take a break or whatever. And we do have a few things that we want to kind of tackle and take care of throughout the rest of the year during the farmer's market. Even though it's on a Saturday for the market and everything else during the week, it's just sometimes when we have days, we're going to have some appointments and stuff like that for Jace mainly. But for myself too, but mainly for Jace, because he's got some things that he needs to get taken care of. And there will be times where it could be long distance drive or short distance. So, because he's a veteran, some of the appointments are 40 minutes, which is not bad, but there are some where we have to go all the way out to Dayton, and that's like an hour and a half drive. So, that can be something that, you can look into. Plus, he's got several other, series of tests and stuff that he needs to have done. So, but that's why we want to go part-time, so we can get ourselves into the farmer's market or any kind of vendor and learn as we go along. Because I don't want to feel overwhelmed that I'm trying to push myself and him to try to do this. At the same time, I want to make sure that I get used to it and learn as I go along. So I have a great group of crocheter friends that I have got so many information from, and I could go right to them and say, hey, I need some help here. What do you do in that situation? And they're right on it, and they say, you got this, this is what you should do, and this and that. So I thought that's really nice to be part of that. And if you're interested in that group of people that I'm talking about, go to Cat Crafty Crochet Corner. I'll link her YouTube channel down below. Give her the subscribe. And she has Patreon. If you sign up on Patreon, it is free. But you can also sign up for a paid member. There's here 2 or 3 tiers. But all 3 of the paid tiers, you get an invitation to her Discord. And you can join her Discord and be part of our crochet community and stuff like that. I have been part of her community since summer. I believe maybe July. Oh, no, it might be June. So it's going to be coming up a year, almost. I can't remember. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the stuff that I've been working on, and then we'll go from there. Sound good? So my first thing I'm going to show you is the keychain. So I got one made where I can show you with the key ring on it. It's a cute little chicken. Look how adorable it is. So we live in Ohio, and it's a huge farm country, and I think some of these farm animals is going to work out perfect for these farmers. So that's one of the keychains. I wanted to make one of certain ones so I could work on it. And once I get some of the bigger items that are like $10 or more, I'm going to start working on the same thing, getting like 5 to 10 of each. So there's the chicken. We've got the cute little mini cat that's also going to be on a keychain. It might not be on a keychain like this. It just might be on one of those dog tag chains, which is the mini one that I got. And that way they can clip it on their backpack or on the purse for little kids. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So I use the tiny little black nose with the tiny black eye. And I use velvet yarn, and it's perfect for it because it's a scrap. I don't have a whole lot of velvet yarn left. I mean, some colors I do like this one. I have a lot of. I think these are going to be great for keychains, so I can get rid of them. But these are just Juicy Couture. They don't sell them anymore at Joann, because Joann is gone. I miss that store so much. But I know that some of the Ollies in certain states and out are getting a ton of the velvet yarn. Thankfully, one of my friends on Discord lives in New Jersey, and her Ollies had velvet yarn in there, and she offered to pick up some for me, and I could give her the money for it whenever I can, if it's still there. So I thought that was really nice. That's the nice thing about these people. You can help each other find the specific yarn they're looking for. Like some stores in their location might not have that specific color yarn in the store, but we might. And we might be able to grab it for them and just ship it to them. They can just pay for the yarn and the shipping cost. And that's nice to help each other out. That's a great way for the crochet community, and not just crocheting, crafts of any kind, really. And then we go live and we feed off each other, help each other out to stay committed, working on stuff for the market. So, yeah, I'll link her information down below. I made this cute mini octopus. I think it's so cute. I only wanted to do this color blue with a little bit up and finish it up with the pink. Unfortunately, I ran out of pink, so I added a little bit of purple. So it kind of gives it like an 80s retro vibe. So this will be $5 with the chicken, and the little mini kitten is probably going to be about $7 because it's a little bigger, as you can see the difference in size. So he's going to be $5. And then I got the tiny little whale. That's also going to be $5. These will be keychains. But I think the mini cat, I'm going to use the dog tag chain. So look how cute he is. It's kind of hard to see the wheel, but it is. I love these eyes for these guys. And then this one is a pattern written by Erin Threaded Treasures. I believe her. I'll link her name down below. She has a YouTube channel you can subscribe to. She made this little mini bunny pattern, and that is tested out for her for free. This is so cute. My first one I made with the gray velvet, and I loved it so much that I think it's going to be perfect for a keychain. I gave it to my pain doctor just for fun because I wanted to, and he absolutely loved it, that he actually took a picture of it and sent it to his son because his son's girlfriend crocheted. And he was laughing and smiling, and it put a smile on his face. So I'm going to make a couple more to take up to their office for my other 3 doctors. But they are great people. So I will link her YouTube channel. I don't know if she released it yet or not, but you see I used the beautiful cry eye. It's so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the table. I got some stuff already made that are small things that are about 10 to maybe 15. I'm going to be making a lot of $10 to $20 items and stuff like that. Some will be a little bit under $10 as well. I will be taking all of the plushies that are up there that are like anywhere from $30 on off. I think some are like $25. So those will all be coming. I'm not going to stop making the bigger stuff, but I want to make sure that I'm not taking up so much space with that if I can't sell them too often. Sometimes they're kind of hard to sell compared to the little things that I'm going to show you on the table. Excuse me, I'm getting like a hiccup. So let's go ahead and check it out. Get the camera. There we go. So we got the little mini low cat. So this is the solid color cap, but I wanted to add black ear and black spot. And I just used plain black eye with white at the mouth and the feet. These are velvet yarn. Like I said, I'm trying to get rid of them. And this one, the tuxedo cat. I think he's cute with yellow eyes. So like this guy, he's probably going to be about $8 maybe. And this one here will be 10. And then I made 2 in this color, which is the burnout tweed. I absolutely love this yarn. My Michaels only has this color, which is black and white. I wish they would have them in other colors. They do have them online where I could order them. And this is the cutest pig that Cat Crochet Corner made a pattern and let us test it out. It is so quick to make, perfect for market. Like I said, where I live in Ohio, there's a lot of farm animals between cows and pigs and of course horses. But I don't have any small horse pattern right now. But there's the pig. I did some cows. I need to find some colors that like this. I think I have one that's free on Instagram. That's going to be another video where I can show you the free pattern that can link and follow you guys. So, and then we have this one. This thing is so cute. It's actually a cow popper. Oh, bear with me. Because I'm trying to hold the camera at the same time. He popped up. Look how cute that is. And he popped down. It's so chunky. It's got a tiny little tail. So I made two of the cow with same color. I am going to make more of this, but I'm going to do it the same white with the brown horn. But I'm going to do different color nose and feet. And these are great stack buster yarn as well when you don't need a lot. And you got so many small skeins of it you need to get rid of. That's the way to go. So that's two cows. And we live at the Grand State Park of St. Mary's. And bald eagles are growing rapidly. I know he's got the cutest chunky face, but this is a bald eagle. I added the tail on there so that way it looks good, and yeah, his head does pop. It's so cute. So I made two of him. I do want to make some more of him. I think he's adorable. I'm hoping that people will like them. So I might even do a couple without the safety eye, so that way if they want to give it to their little kid under the age of 3 or 4, and that way it's safe for them too. So that way I have two options. No price difference. And then I did two other cows that are not cow pops. It's the 2-in-1 by, I think it's by Who Grew Me. I'll link the pattern. Like I said, I'm going to do another video that talks about all the little plushies that are free or paid for. So this is paid for. It's 2-in-1. You got a standing cow, which he had 2 poles on the top and bottom. And then there's the sitting one where there's all 4 poles on the bottom. So I finished, like I said, these are great stack busters. And these are velvet. I'm trying to get rid of these ones here that are colored, because they're easy crochet. They're kind of hard to find now. There's something really sad about. And then a whole bunch of these cute rubber duckies. Bear with me, I'm learning how to use the camera as well, so you can kick me all you want when you meet me. So I'll go ahead and show you each individual. I made 10 of those with different hats. So I'm going to go ahead and, what's going on here? Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera and show you those and the shoe pattern. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm sorry about the little bit of a shake. So, before I do the ducky, I want to show you this. It's called Corey the corn dog. I got picked to test this pattern. Craft of Destiny created this pattern. This is her very first pattern. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to make a bunch more, because this is going to be perfect for the market for $10. Like I said, I live out in Ohio, which is Midwest. It's flat. It can be boring. It's nothing but cornfield and soybean. I think this would be a perfect thing to make and sell at market for $10. So like he's a little bit smaller, so I might sell him for like $9. But it's not that much of a difference, but he'll be 10. I'm not sure. It might even be a little bit less. So I'm going to measure it. And like I said, this is my first market. So the prices might be different after this video. And this is for me to learn. So these might be a little bit smaller. It's going to most likely be in this color compared to this one. But I like the leaves for this. So as you can see the difference, I use the same size hook, but the only reason it's different, this one is a 6 weight, which is a thicker yarn, where this is a 5 weight. So I will show you the difference of that. Okay. Okay, so this is Bernat, which is the same brand as this green one here, Bernat Mystical. As you can see, what's that? How the thickness of it, it looks thin, but really it's not. And then this is the 5 weight, which is the Juicy Couture Velvet. That was my husband that needs. So I'm going to show you the comparison. Here we go. You can see the difference of how thick and thin that is. So you can use the same size hook on these and it still be different in sizes. It needs how it works. So like say I use a 5 for this one and I use the 5 for this one. I believe that's what I use. And look at the difference. It's because of the weight of the yarn. Now, some of the 5 weight can be a little bit different than this 5 weight, and it goes the same for this. Like this one. That's also Bernat, with the same brand as this green one. It's also 6 weight. It looks a little bit thicker because of the way this material is made as a tweed. It's crazy. You learn so much when you crochet, and hook sizes, yarn sizes, yeah, it makes a huge difference. I will link her pattern on here from Etsy. This is her very first pattern. She has a YouTube channel called Craft of Destiny. Congratulate her for this. And she is expecting her 3rd daughter, I believe, in a month and a half, or maybe 2 months. So I recommend it. It is so easy to make. You make the dog, you put them all together. You only do the arms on the dog with the bobble stitch. There's no arms for the feet. When you do the leaf, that's separate, and you do 2 pieces. And then you make the bobble on the leaf, and that's the feet. And you sew the leaves together. I did this one backwards. That's why it looks that way. But this is the way it's supposed to look. And you put it together, you slip the dog inside, and you stick them in to keep them from falling out. And they're the little doggies. I absolutely loved it. This is so cute. You could do them in any color for fun. I mean, you can find like autumn colors, that like an Indian corn color. That would be fun to make. So I will link some of this stuff, and I'm going to do another video of all the patterns that I made that are free and paid for, and link them for you. So like some of these are paid and some of them are free. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the rubber ducky. There's one with the blue and bright yellow ribbon hat. I love this yellow. And once again, it's Juicy Couture Velvet. I can't get that anymore. Same thing with the blue hat. Now this duck, I did use velvet yarn, but it's Bernat velvet in the sun gold color. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a mustard yellow. I could get those at any time, anywhere, because it's made by Bernat. They do have other colors, but not a whole lot. And I would love it if they would make more colors or obtain Juicy Couture. So maybe Michael will get it. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to show you the other one with the wish hat. I think I made 3. Yes, I made 3 with the wish hat. So I did one in light pink and black. Of course, a lot of girls like pink. And I did one that's more like a peachy coral pink with a light purple. I believe this purple here is Bernat, and I could get that. I'm not sure, but this one here, that pinkish, that's Juicy Couture. And then I also did this color. There's a boy that would like that color, even girls. So I did 3 in the wristed hat, and then I did 1, 2, 3, 4 with the bucket hat. But 2 of them had ears on them, so this is the frog hat. And I decided instead of a frog hat, I decided to do bunny ear hat. So 2 animal ones, no eyes on this one. And then I did 2 in a regular bucket hat. This one, I ran out of this color. This was all I had left. It's Bernat Velvet. It's called Peacock. And I think they discontinued it. They're hard to find, and I loved it. It's basically 3 different color velvet yarn that real thin, stranded together into it. So it's a 5 weight, but it's a little bit thicker than the regular 5 weight. So I shortened it and used a smaller hook and lessened the length of the hat. So it actually came out perfect. I love this color, and I would love to find this again. This is one of my favorites. And then I decided to use scrap velvet yarn by Crocheter, and that's what I did. So I thought it was like this violet purple and this bright blue, dark purple, and then the plum color, and the dark blue. So I liked how it's on. I ran out of the dark blue that I used, and I did finish it off with this. Oh no, I ran out of the plum. I thought I was going to have enough, but then I put dark blue on it. It turned out perfect for little girls, or anybody that likes any color. So I did 4 and the bucket hat. So that's 7, 4, 5, no, that's 8. Yeah, that's 7. And then I did 3 in the mushroom hat. Did in the green sparkle. It's called watercress. It's one of the real pretty shade green. They're all just Crochet here. And I use the white. And then fire red with the very bright red. I do have quite a bit red by velvet. These Crochet velvet. Some are darker than this. So I got quite a bit of that. And then I started to do like a beige color, which is this one with white. I really love the duck with hat. She also had bandana you can make, but I decided not to do the bandana because I wanted to do a hat. So I think it would be really cute. So I did 10 of these rubber duckies with hat. So a lot of people say if it's the first time you made the pattern, do about 5 or first time marking up. And I decided to do 10 on the rubber ducky because I know people like them. And somebody might want to gift someone that may have a Jeep. You can do you've been duck kind of thing. I think that would be neat. That's something I might work on down the road and add a little tag on it. That would be kind of a fun thing. Work on a bundle. Not a bad idea. So, yeah. That is what I have made so far. So for all of the small, bigger things that anywhere from like $10, I've got 10 rubber duckies, 4 low cat, 2 cow pops, 2 regular cows with red and white, 2 bald eagle pop, and 2 Corey the corn dog. So the rubber duckies with the hat are done. I'm not going to make any more of that. So I do want to make more of them. I think I'm only going to do 6. Then I'm going to do 5 more. Well, 4 more in this one and just keep this one out. I might keep it for myself because it's cheap and I like the way it looks. I'm just not a fan of the hat. The hat. The eye for this one. It kind of looks scary. Where this one would look nice, but it was too small for this guy. But I kind of like it for myself, so I might keep it. So I'm probably going to do 5 more in this color. And I'm going to do 4 more of the eagle pop, 4 more of the cow pop. I'm going to do like 2 different colors. So I'm not sure what color I'm going to do next on that. And then I want to make 4 more of these cows each. So 4 more standing, 4 more sitting. And that would give me 6 of that. As far as the keychain, I'm only going to do like, maybe like 3 of these. And I'll keep track of it. If I sell them all, then I know to make more of the same thing. in my next market, but I'll keep making it even if I don't take them all. A lot of these I can put together and throw it in the bag and stuff it while I'm at the market too. So that's kind of nice. So I'm going to focus on finishing these guys. So I'm working on the low cap now. Making the mini one first. So I'm going to be 10 in there. So I gotta redo this one. I'm doing the gray with the black. The main color is gray, so it doesn't look like him. It's definitely it has gray body with the black as the tuxedo cap. So I need 6 more of that mini low cap. And I do have one in the bag. So that'll be a total of 11. And then I want to make some more of these little pigs in different colors. So I need to make 5 more of the pig. And then I'm going to work on other type of things that I have that are free from Instagram. So I did find a cow that's kind of like the pig that's no-show. No-show ones are the best for market. And I also want to do some turtles. I got a couple more of these kind of pops that are free. I believe there's a giraffe, a monkey in there as well. So I think those would be kind of cute. But what I might do is do like 1 more with the safety eye and then do 3 without the safety eye and just do like a cute basic line that it looks like it's sleeping. So they wanted to give it to the little kid to play with it. That's a great stimulation for someone that needs the fidget. I think that would be nice. Yeah, keychain. I'm just gonna make like a handful as I go along. But those of you that have been doing markets and the ones that I hang out with, those that are just part of it that do a lot of markets, and you got any suggestion or input for me while I'm working on it, please do leave me some comments because I would love that. You know, this is going to be my first year and I want to make it work out really good and everything. So, wish me luck. I can't wait. And you will be seeing here for more videos of me doing market prep. And while I'm market prepping with these little ones, I have a rabbit that I'm currently working on for my mom. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I am doing it without safety eye. This is going to be my second knuckle bean, the bunny pattern. But instead of safety eyes, I'm doing it without. I love the way the eyes turn out. So, and then I just basically just drew a line and then drew I can't even get the word, yawn out the hole and then up over and then thread it back in the same hole. And then you tie it off and it gives you that sleeping look. And there's the ear for it. I'm doing the floopy ear. I think it's going to be really cute. So I'm currently working on that. So I haven't done it in a while, but I'll get that done for her. And she said she wanted some rabbits for her wreath. She's not sure if she's going to give it to her great-granddaughter, but I wouldn't be surprised if she will because she loves everything. She's 3. She just turned 3 in October, so she is a precious little thing. But she also asked for some small things to put in the wreath. So I'm going to make her a couple chickens and maybe a couple of rabbits. She wants from each one. Rabbit, and then I'm going to see if I can find like an egg with a rabbit or a chicken in it. And some of those and send them to her. But I might do it without the plastic safety eyes as well. So that way if Paisley, what her name is, my great niece, if she sees it, she really wants it, she'll probably try to steal it from my mom. I mean, you know how kids are. But yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. I'm just waiting on trying to get some of the market things ahead so it's ready to go. I do have a big bag that we got from Amazon. It's like really cheap. You can get 8-pack for, I think, like $15. I'll share the link too. I can't remember how much we paid for it, but we got it on sale. You get 8 of them. It's huge. It's like a duffel bag, but it's see-through. And it's that real thick, tight plastic. And it has a big zipper you open it up. And the handle, the strap is big enough that you could actually carry it like a backpack. I've already got one bag full of plushies and another bag with a couple of the wearables, and the other one had beanie hats and stuff, which would be good for September market. I'm not going to take any beanies and earwarmers with me because by the time we get the middle of April, it's going to be kind of too warm. But I'm going to take my 2 wearable jackets and the hoodie shawl. So I'm going to work on my website. I'm going to kind of change the price on something, especially for the wearables now, because they are kind of hard to get them moving and to sell. But maybe I'll get lucky and someone will fall in love with it and they'll buy one. So we'll see what happens on that. So I'm really, really excited for this market coming up this year, and I feel it's going to be a good year for us, for the market and stuff like that. Something that we could do together. That it's right down the street, we can get to our neighbors and stuff like that, and enjoy the outdoors too. So I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, and give me the thumbs up, click on the subscribe button, and click on that bell for notification to know when the next video will be uploaded. And keep an eye out for the next video while I'm working on my market prep too. So I'll catch you guys later. See ya.